February might be the shortest month of the year, but it's been pretty massive for Xbox fans. 2020's first major releases have started to arrive, there have been big updates for some of our favourite Xbox games, and we've had a bumper crop of Xbox Game Pass titles arriving to the service. In this video, we're going to run through all of that and more. So given this February has 29 days, let's do the appropriate thing and leap right in. The biggest reveal of the month was courtesy of our very own Phil Spencer and a blog post he put up near the end of the month. We finally found out the hardware specs for the Xbox Series X, and it's fair to say it's gonna be a beast. There's some amazing new features, including a next-generation custom processor and SSD, variable rate shading, hardware-accelerated DirectX ray tracing, dynamic latency input, support for 120 FPS, and quick resume, which will allow you to continue multiple games from a suspended state. We made a whole video explaining what the news means for the brand new console arriving in holiday 2020, so be sure to check it out after this news roundup. Kicking off the month's new releases in gory style was Zombie Army 4 Dead War, which clawed its way onto Xbox One on the 4th of February. In this Sniper Elite spin-off, it's you and 3 pals against hordes of the undead. And it's not just your standard issue shamblers either, we're talking zombified tanks, sharks, the works. Helping to even the odds a bit is an incredible armory that goes well beyond sniper rifles. You can arm yourself with everything from Tommy guns to tripwires and a literal holy hand grenade that heals your squad while dealing double damage to any zombie it touches. Plus, every single weapon and item can be upgraded and customized. With 100 levels of unlockables to earn, it's enough to make sure this game keeps rising again to the top of your play queue. Then, just in time for Valentine's Day, we had Darksiders Genesis, a 2-player dungeon crawler where you and a partner split the roles of war and strife. These horsemen of the apocalypse have unique playstyles that complement each other perfectly, meaning there's something for everyone. Whether you fancy being a dual-wielding gunslinger, that's strife, or you just want to stick with a bit of good old-fashioned hack and slash, yep, that's war. And these two aren't the only great action pairings of the month, which is a very neat segue into the Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th anniversary bundle. Given that one stars a gun-toting space marine and the other a witch who uses her hair as a weapon, you might not think these two cult classics have much in common, but they were both made by renowned Japanese developer Platinum Games, and they share the stylish and often ludicrous approach to action that's become the studio's trademark. But it's not all blasting and kicking and using your hair as a guillotine this month. Oh no, February has brought something for pretty much every flavour of Xbox fan. If racket-based sports are what you love, AO Tennis 2 will be a perfect match. If you're into your Nordic noir story game, Draugen should be just a thing. And if your interests sit in the very specific Venn diagram crossover between strategy games and Muppets, yep, even then February's got you covered with the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics. If you're looking to uncover some hidden gems this month, we can definitely recommend House Flipper, which is not, alas, about turning houses on their side, but it is a surprisingly compelling sim game about buying a rundown property, renovating it from top to bottom, and then trying to sell it for a profit. It's like starring in your very own episode of Grand Designs.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
February has been an especially good month for any fans of Keyblades, gravity-defying hairdos, and JRPGs starring Donald Duck. Yep, I am of course talking about Kingdom Hearts. So let's start with the arrival of Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix and Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. The titles might be a bit of a tongue twister, but all you really need to know is that these two collections feature 9 of the beloved Disney meets Final Fantasy games, plus an entire feature-length movie set in the same universe. It's the first time these earlier games have been available on Xbox, and they've all been given the HD treatment to ensure they look just as good as you remember. So all of that should set you up pretty nicely for Kingdom Hearts 3, which came to Xbox Game Pass this month, and after that, the newly launched Remind expansion, which fills out the final moments of the game from a whole new perspective. It's everything you need to follow these games' evolution and the saga of Sora, Donald, and Goofy from beginning to end. Well, everything you need except a couple months to play through all of it anyway.
What the hell are you?
Death.
One of the great things about being an Xbox fan here in 2020 is that it's not just new releases that are worth getting excited about. There's also the constant flurry of updates that keep our favourite games feeling fresh. And once again, February has been absolutely packed. Apex Legends started its 4th season in style with the introduction of a new legend, the robotic killing machine known only as Revenant, who can temporarily disable enemies' special abilities and respawn squad mates with his death totem. Plus, this season adds the Sentinel sniper rifle with its chargeable power shot, a battle pass full of cosmetics, and an all-new master tier for the most legendary players. Staying in Battle Royale territory for the moment, there was a new secret agent-themed update for another one of our faves. Yeah, the name's Knight. Fortnite. The second season of Fortnite Chapter 2 introduced henchmen to take out, disguises to slip into, and hideouts to infiltrate. Very smooth. Over in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, meanwhile, Season 2 kicked off with the return of fan favourite Rust, a tight quarters map set in an oil yard. And of course there's the new Battle Pass, which introduces a mysterious Special Forces operator and 100 tiers of content to unlock. And if you're an Xbox Game Pass member, you don't just get games as part of the subscription, there are free updates for them too. State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition was announced, a huge update that's going to be included in the Game Pass library as soon as it arrives next month. And for those of you who don't like waiting, good news. Anyone setting sail on the Sea of Thieves will be greeted by the Cruise of Rage update. You'll find new bounty voyages that take you into the Deadly Devil's Roar region and get rewarded with the new Chests of Rage, which contain primo loot but are liable to exploding if you're not very careful. This month, Xbox Game Pass also gave us access to the first closed beta test for Bleeding Edge, the new 4v4 hero brawler from Ninja Theory. And if you missed out, then don't worry, there is another beta coming on the 13th of March, and then it's not too long to wait until the full game is out on the 24th. And of course, it will be coming straight to Xbox Game Pass. Nice.
Only you can reclaim the throne.
And while we're on the topic of Xbox Game Pass, what about the new games that landed on the service in February? Well, we've already mentioned Kingdom Hearts 3, and if JRPGs are your thing, you'll also be pleased to hear that Final Fantasy 15 has come to Xbox Game Pass for console and PC. This is a unique spin on the Final Fantasy formula, where your quest takes the form of an open-world road trip with the lads. But don't worry, you can still trade in the sports car for a chocobo if you fancy. Another huge Xbox Game Pass release in February was Yakuza 0. This is just the first of a few Yakuza games that are going to be joining the library this year, and as the title suggests, 0 is the perfect place to start. It's a prequel that takes you back to 1980s Japan to tell the origin stories of Kiryu and Majima back when they were still baby gangsters. And if that 80s style has you hungry for more blasts from the past, how about 2 Point Hospital? This comes from some of the people who worked on the original Theme Hospital, and if you played that classic back in the day, you should know exactly what to expect. A mix of deep management sim and utterly ridiculous medical conditions. There's no floaty head syndrome to deal with, but expect outbreaks of animal magnetism and premature mummification. This is just the tip of the Xbox Game Pass iceberg this month. There is also co-op Nazi Blaster, Wolfenstein Youngblood, rock hard slash 'em up Ninja Gaiden 2, the beautiful anime stylings of Indivisible, and many more I don't even have the room or the breath to mention here. One last shout out though to Wasteland Remastered, which brings the seminal RPG bang up to date, just in time for the arrival of Wasteland 3 later this year.
This creature is an insult to God. Cast it back into the sea.
Of course, every month brings with it a new batch of Games with Gold titles. These are games you can download to keep totally free, as long as you've got an Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership. Available all month long was TT Isle of Man, a celebration of the legendary racing event where you burn a superbike around a laser-scanned reproduction of the island route and try not to crash into any hedges. In the first half of Feb, you could grab Fable Heroes, a multiplayer spin-off from the beloved and much missed RPG series, before Star Wars Battlefront stepped in to take its place on the 16th. This is the original Battlefront we're talking about, by the way, so whether you've always dreamed of wearing one of those weird long Rebel helmets or sitting in the driver's seat of an AT-AT, this was the first game to make those dreams a multiplayer reality and let us fight in those epic Star Wars battles. Finally, and still available until the 15th of March, by the way, if you want to grab it, is Call of Cthulhu, an RPG based on the cosmic horror universe of H.P. Lovecraft, where you take the role of a detective investigating some seriously fishy deaths. That is a pun, by the way, because Lovecraft loved fishmen. The more you know.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
One final bit of news this month that's well worth knowing about if you're an iPhone or iPad user, Project xCloud, the Xbox game streaming service, has launched a preview test on iOS. This is your chance to play Halo on the bus without having to lug a TV along with you. The test has very limited numbers for now, but it is still worth heading to the link, which we'll leave down in the description, and registering to join as soon as a space opens up.
Bartholomew F. Yeti has demanded investment in the region's healthcare facilities, yet he is accused of having no clear plan.
Oh man, what a month it has been, and March is looking busier still. We've already mentioned a couple of games that are dropping next month, and you can add to that list Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We were invited for an early hands-on session and can confirm it's shaping up to be exactly the sequel we were all hoping for. You can check out our dedicated video for 9 reasons why you're gonna love it, and just before we go, here's just a snippet of the sort of stuff we get up to on our Mixer channel.
We don't play Minecraft solo, guys. I'm sorry, but that is not what's supposed to happen. This must be the one, right? Yeah? This is the one? Go on, alright, I'll try it now. Here we go. God, jeez!
Whoa. Where am I? How did I get here?
It's Bex, guys!
It's Bex!
Way!
Hello, everyone!
Big round of applause.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got to grab her into. Yeah. Ah, you won.
Let's go!
Yes! Come on!
Ow.
Yeah! Woo! Boom! Oh! Shoot him in the place. Knocked him down.
Yeah!
Got him.
Yeah!
Is that both? Oh, I'm stuck in with the ting.
Something that isn't a swear word! I've been in the audience of Dick and Dom in the bungalow. Yes.
We found some more bad boys.
Okay, that must be the right one.
This must be. Oh no! I fell off the cliff.
No, it's not quite the effect I want. I want that dark, menacing photo
Of a car in Edinburgh. Did you guys hear that?
That's it. I promise you that was the board, not us.
How have I been hit?
I found a weapon attachment.
Hey, have you got one as well?
No, you just took it. That was mine.
Oh my god! Unstoppable! Oh my god! And the meg's coming!
Yeah! If we win the game, you get a yeah.
Oh! Stop that! 237 at the game.
Boom. All right, this is mine. No. What is wrong with you? Stop it.
Nice!
Boom.
Nice.
Boom.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
What? A referee!
Would you mind removing your car from the...
Is my car ruining your shot?
It is actually really disgusting ruining my shot. I'm gonna have to...
You were just about to say disgusting.
Disgusting! Go, my army! I am the rat master! No. Okay, that's not the way to go. Oh, no. Don't back into the rats! The rats! Oh, let's go! God, quick! That is it!
Suspiciously empty. The shelf is empty. That is literally my personality.
No! The first death!
Oh, behind you.
Effect. Watch it. Come. Keep going. Go.
Ah, 500! Woo!
Oh, you get. Yeah!
Oh, that was so down to the wire. Wait, but there's more zombies.
Oh, God.
Did I just shoot you?
I don't know if you shot me, but someone did.
Oh no! I've landed on that ship! No. Honestly, no, please, I...
Oh, what? You just killed me again! What are you doing?
Oh, I've got to be stealthy. Oh no!
And the winner is... Yeah. Fair enough. What?
Minecraft champion. Let's go.
I can't do this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. could
Oh,
be.
congratulations! You've won Elton John's head. That's literally Elton John.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The game's afoot. Saucy Jack is on the loose.
You can get it. Did you get it? Yeah! Nice.
Let's go.
The day before we played Sea of Thieves, tomorrow we play GTA.
I've not been saving my photos.
Hey, but we have to make money here, Charley.
We need to make ends meet.
It's May 14th. Summer holidays coming up. We need to get enough so we can afford a Butlins break. Not messing around here.
Peter's private papers. Peter's private papers. Peter's private. It's there. Put a butt.
Is that one person? It's one person. Let's do an over the top jump pad. Here he is. Here he is. What? No! I thought there was more of us.
You go.
No, I can't do that. So I can't have possibly.
You can't roll your tongue.
No.
Is that a sinkhole?
If you like what you see, head over to mixer.com/Xbox On and give us a follow. We'll see you next time. Bye.